Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying out the Doux. They got a new gel, y'all.
All about natural beauty. Yeah, slim Reshae.
I know my hair looking crazy, but the Doux got a new hair gel and we about to put it to the test. I'm excited because it says it's an extreme gel, super shine and holding gel. It's sulfate and paraben free, and of course it's black owned. So while you're here, make sure you go ahead and buy up all the black owned products in Target. Yep. Right now my hair is dry and the girlies say your hair gotta be basically soaking wet. So I'm gonna go and wet my hair and then I'll be right back. Okay, my hair is wet and I really realized how low porosity my hair is when I tried to wet it with no products in it. Oh my gosh. It took so long and I still feel like my hair is not like drenched. But I'm gonna go ahead and separate my hair into pretty much like 4 sections. And my hair is decently detangled, but not, you know, the best detangled you ever seen. And the reason why I'm doing these 4 sections is because I'm doing an Instagram reel for y'all. I'm trying to figure out a way that works where I could do YouTube and Instagram without having to basically redo my hair. Also, y'all, I started juicing. I got these bottles off of Amazon, and this one has pineapple, ginger, apple, and I think carrot. That's why it's so orange. So let's see what this tastes like. I got these recipes off of ChatGPT, so okay. Ooh, that ginger bite. All right, so my hair is damp. I do have a spray bottle here with me that has some warm water in it. I got this spray bottle from Walmart and I feel like it drenches my hair quickly. And that's how I like it. The mist bottles don't really do it for me. And I wanna make sure I'm not using too much product because sometimes you can get flaking if you use too much product. So right now, as you can see, my hair barely looks damp. So I'm gonna spray it with the water, kinda work that into my hair. And you can use a detangle brush to kind of like make sure your hair is coated with that water. As you can see, like me just brushing my hair with the water, my hair clumps a little bit more and it's not as frizzy. Now I'm gonna go in with the Bananas Extreme Gel from the Doux, and I have used this on my hair one time before, which is why I can tell you, like, I'm excited to show you what my hair looks like using this product. What I will say is I'm not a fan of the nozzle on this. Like, I would definitely prefer a pump like the 808 base gel, but that's just me. And what I'm gonna do is I added a little bit to my hair. I can feel the product goes up until about right here towards the end. I'm gonna add a little bit of water before I add in any more product because, again, we don't wanna be too heavy-handed because a little goes a long way. I am gonna add just a little bit more on the ends. And y'all can already see how defined my hair is, and I haven't even shingled or anything, used a brush or anything. I know sometimes us curly girls love to cocktail us a combo for our wash and goes, but this is truly like a one product wash and go. The product has slip. If you don't like bananas, it do smell like bananas. So I'm gonna just put that out there. I know some people, them people who don't like bananas, they be real specific. But right now I'm just shingling my hair. This is the normal process that I do with my hair when I do a wash and go. I just make sure the full strand is coated with the product. and I just kind of finger coil it around my, finger, and then that is what the curls are looking like. So again, we're just making sure our hair is wet, fully saturated. I like to use my detangling brush just to make sure my hair is fairly wet or evenly wet. And then I'll take some of that gel and we're just gonna apply that from roots to ends. Now, this product has banana leaf oil, bamboo oil, and agave in it, and it says it is for sleek, spiked, or slick styles. However, I have seen them use this product on their page for a wash and go. So, and I personally have used it for a wash and go, and I believe my hair turned out so stinking cute. So that's what we're using it for. Okay, so we got the first quarter of the hair done and defined. Let me zoom y'all in. Do y'all see it? Y'all see the curls? The shine, the juiciness, the bounce back. While we here, I wanna see how this bounce curl brush works on my hair. Cause I feel like the girlies say, you know, you're not supposed to do it like that. You're supposed to do it like this. Something like that. But I gotta make sure my hair detangle from roots to end before I do that. So that's how they say you're supposed to do it. But I need to, let me try it again. Okay. I think I need the one that has more notches in it. All right, y'all, this is half of the head done. As you can see, the definition is there, the shine is there. Let me just give y'all an example of the before. This is before, what my hair is looking like. This is after. One thing that is difficult when I'm trying to film for like YouTube and Instagram is one, eye contact to this lens versus this lens, and then two, remembering like where I went off. So, or remembering where I left off. So for Instagram, I'm not recording this like a normal Instagram reel. I'm trying to do it to the Kendrick Lamar halftime. Oh, you really about to do it? So now I'm in the part where it's like, I'm tricking, I'm sliding, I'm done through the back, like, bow. Okay. So it says, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like bow. I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like bow. So I'm gonna pull up the reel on my phone so I can say the words to it. Tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like that. I really just need I'm sliding because it's like I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like bow. And then I want my hair to be dry, makeup done, whoop de whoop. That's the goal. All right, y'all, so last time I did this, I had a middle part, but I think I wanna do a deep, nasty side part. So I'm gonna just clip this off to the side, and we're gonna deal with this portion of my hair. Again, making sure we are drenching the hair. Gotta drench the hair with water because on the bottle it says apply generously to soaking wet hair. Distribute evenly from roots to ends. Shingle finger coil for maximum definition. For best results, sit under a hooded dryer. Let your hair dry completely before fluffing and separating your hair. So you already know we was gonna do that anyway because that's how we like to dry our wash and goes, under the hooded dryer. I need to get a new hooded dryer because the one I have is hanging on for dear life. Also, when I finger coil my hair, I literally just twist it like once or twice as I get towards the end of my curl. And I kind of smooth it between my pointer finger and my thumb like this to make sure, you know, the curl is smooth. And that's like my method of finger coiling. I don't twist all the way up my hair. I'll clump the curls a little thicker where my hair is thinner. And if my hair is thicker, then I'll do smaller coils. All right, so the hair is fully done. The product is fully applied everywhere. And so now I'm gonna lay my edges. I like to use this on my edges because I feel like it, I don't know, I feel like it has a decent little hold. I kind of start out with this. And you can also use this to like mold your hair a certain way if you want your hair to fall a certain way. Like right now, I kind of got this going this way. So I am going to just clip the hair over that way, clip this hair back, and then we're gonna focus on the edges. Baskin Lather has been a brand that I've really been enjoying. I'm halfway through this and a little goes a long way. It's literally one of the best edge controls out there. And I love using it in conjunction with the Crazy Sexy Curl Setting Foam. I'm adding a little bit of this into the part just so that my part can be defined. Okay, so edges are laid. My hair is kind of molded to the side that I want it to go to. Now, the drying instructions says to sit under a hooded dryer. That's what we're gonna do because I feel like it's gonna eat down. All right, y'all. I had a whole lot going on yesterday, so we are back. And this is, I guess, technically day 2. I don't know. If y'all do y'all hair, do you count the day you do it as day 1 or the next day? Anyway, y'all, I had a whole lot of going on yesterday, and I wound up kind of air drying my hair because I started cleaning up the house. And then I did sit under the hooded dryer to make sure my hair was fully dry before I did any manipulating to it. I did not break the cast or anything like that until like right before I went to bed. I just put some oil on my hands, did the praying hands method, and like broke the cast of my hair, banded my hair in 2 ponytails, and that's how I went to sleep last night. This morning I did stretch my hair a little bit. It was still very much crunch. This mama right here, she packs a punch and she will have your hair with a crunch, okay? I feel like if you pick this up, regardless, because it says Xtreme Gel, you should expect a crunch. I love a good crunch. That means my hair is gonna last long. The first time I tried to wash and go with this product, my hair lasted well over a week, you know. So I feel like the longevity is definitely there. The crunch is there. I don't have any flakes, so this is clearly a 1 product wash and go. You do not have to add nothing else. I know. As a fellow combination girly, like I want to be like, oh, let me add a little leave-in, whatever. No, like you can use this on its own, and it has great slip, so it's not gonna feel weird when you're applying the product to your hair. It also didn't take forever to dry. I mean, I was cleaning the house for a couple of hours and my hair was fairly dry. I would say maybe 60 to 70% dry, and I sat under the hooded dryer to just pretty much get it almost 100% dry before I started manipulating it. And then, like I said, I banded my hair, went to bed, and this morning I did stretch my hair with a blow dryer. Now, I did add a little bit of steam to my hair to kind of bring it back to life. It does say if you need to touch up your hair, you can add water. I didn't want to add water, so that's why I added the steam, just to kind of bring it back to life real quick before I started manipulating it, because I didn't want me picking out my hair to cause flakes, because sometimes I feel like when you got the cast on your hair and the product is just dry and you go in and you start picking it like crazy, I feel like sometimes you can get flakes from that manipulation, and it's not necessarily like the product, it's more so like when you're picking out your hair. So I used the seam to kind of like loosen up my hair, picked it out, and this is what it looks like. I think it looks really cute. It's very much voluminous, but it still got a little, it got a little small crunch on the ends. Not bad, but I feel like my curls are very much defined from roots to ends. And I know this is gonna be a good wash week. I know it's gonna last long. And yeah, if you're a wash and go girly, if you're a Doux girly and you love the Doux products, and you okay with the smell of bananas, get your hands on it. I'm telling you right now, go to Target and buy black. Thank you. I'm not gonna hold you, the Doux has become one of my favorite natural hair brands. So if you're getting into your natural hair journey and you wanna try out some products, I strongly encourage shopping the Doux, because you're probably gonna find something that will work for your hair. So again, all my gel girlies, this is our time. Go get it. Thank me later. Go get it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, y'all. Make sure you share this with a friend, child. Like, subscribe, help a sister out so we can keep this community thriving, okay? As always, be kind, be true, and be you, Tiffle. Love y'all. Bye.
It's Slim Reshae, natural beauty. It's Slim Reshae. Oh, yeah, Slim Reshae.